welcome back to my channel. I am Kuroaki, and in today's video, or in this particular video, we are going to be discussing the top 5 least picked heroes for Overwatch as of the 17th of August 2017. So I didn't do a video last month because really there wasn't much change. There was only a slight shifts in popularity, but nothing major. They pretty much stayed the same. But since Doomfist has been released and since there has been a number of changes, I thought, hey, why not make a video? So currently there are now 25 heroes in the Overwatch roster for the number of heroes that you can pick. And with the Overwatch World Cup and the release of Doomfist, you're bound to see some changes to the meta and what heroes are being chosen for the game. And rumors are, if you choose one of these heroes that have a low pick rate, you may end up getting more SR if you win matches and perform exceedingly well with these heroes within your competitive rank. So, this is based on, across all tiers of competitive. So, let's start off with the 5th most least picked hero. So, in 21st place, we have Orisa. So, Orisa is the 5th most least picked hero within competitive across all tiers. She is a rather tricky hero. She's supposed to be an anchor tank like Reinhardt, but she didn't work in the way that people expect her to work. She works well from a distance and for spamming her shields and shooting people from a distance. Her bullets are all projectile, so they're not hit scan, so you have to preempt where your enemies are in order to be able to hit them. Unless they are obviously large and immobile, then you'll be able to deal quite a lot of damage on them. But for a lot of like slippery heroes, you may not be able to hit them all unless they get close to you. But Orisa is a very interesting character, but not a lot of people like her, so hence why she's in 21st place. But I wonder if, because I've been seeing quite a lot of Orisas in the silver gold tier ranks, I wonder if those players are actually earning quite a lot of points from playing Orisa. Who knows? But in 22nd place, so the 4th least picked hero, we have Sombra. So Sombra has been showing up quite a lot in the Overwatch World Cup. Honestly, as a Sombra player myself, who play quite a lot of Sombra in elimination mode of arcade, I find that Sombra is a very fun hero to play if you use her correctly. She's very useful at hacking health packs and disabling your enemy team from using them. And with her EMP, she is able to shut down a large number of players, preventing them from using ultimates. But she is a team-reliant hero. Your team has to be able to follow up on your actions in order to get the most out of your EMPs, out of your health packs, and being generally useful towards the team. I mean, her gun is pretty decent. I'm pretty confident in my own abilities to be able to take certain people down in a 1v1 match, providing that I know I can take them down. Usually I would hide and then catch them off guard and then spray as many bullets and take them down as quickly as possible. But again, Sombra is one of those heroes where people just don't feel confident about having on their team, so hence her lowered popularity, as people would prefer Tracer or Soldier 76 or maybe a Reaper. So in 23rd place, so the 3rd most least picked hero, we have Mei. So Mei still retains her 3rd most least picked hero. There has been a switch around with Orisa and Sombra, but Mei still maintains the low pick rate at the 23rd place. But yeah, it's just, the 3rd most least picked. I'm staggering on my own words. Yeah, it's because of the change to her ultimate ability, and people just not being able to effectively troll as Mei. I mean, Mei can still be quite a troll in the right hands, but it's whether or not the average player can make as many impactful plays as Mei to benefit their team, because she is designed to slow down your enemy your enemy targets and be able to disrupt the flow of their pace. But yeah, I honestly think that Mei is a fantastic choice in terms of stalling people, but it's just whether or not people are good enough to be able to be as impactful as Mei. So moving on to 24th place, this is rather surprising because in June this particular hero was in 5th place but has dropped all the way down to 24th place. Yes, I am talking about Roadhog. So Roadhog has dropped 19 places, which is quite shocking, which shows why there is such a massive dip in popularity. I mean, it shows that the nerf to his hook and his overall abilities have completely devastated Roadhog as a character, because having seen the ranks for, well, the pick rate for D.Va as a whole in competitive, D.Va only dropped down to 10th, 11th place as of April, and then she has been maintaining the 8th to 10th, maybe 11th place over the next few months. But then there was a gradual rise in popularity as people realized how to play her in a dive competition, because back then a lot of people were playing her in the tank meta, not knowing how to use her, or using her in her old build where she had 400 armor and 200 health. But other than that, Roadhog dropping 19 places is very devastating, which is why I'm guessing Blizzard is responding by applying so many rebuffs to his overall character, allow him to be able to use his take a breather to move around and recover, fixing his hook a bit, and just changing his character so people will pick him again. But yeah, still in last place, so the most least picked hero is Bastion, which is a bit of a surprise considering the buffs to his character makes him a bit more usable in recon mode. But having played elimination mode and having played on 2 accounts and seeing people like brand new players and experienced players play Bastion, I can see why people don't really pick him. It's because they don't know how to utilize his character effectively. I mean, I use Bastion when I have to, when I know we need the the damage speed to be able to quickly take down enemy players. It's all about positioning, whether or not to stay in recon mode or sentry mode, because in sentry mode you get the benefit of his ability to increase his defense, and you also have rapid fire, which can take down pretty much any tanks quite rapidly. In his recon mode you are vulnerable, but you are able to maneuver about and be able to apply a degree of damage like Soldier 76. But other than that, it's just not many people know how to use Bastion effectively to make him a popular pick. He is more of a desperate situation pick, or a hero that is chosen to counter specific heroes or specific compositions used by the enemy target. Anyways, that is the top 5 least picked heroes for Overwatch. So it's Orisa, Sombra, Mei, Roadhog, and Bastion for August. Depending on how the rankings change, I may do another video, but other than that, I probably won't until there's a significant change. But I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time.